Hello guys and welcome again to Spitfire Gaming, and today I'm going to be doing a European League table prediction. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through some of the major leagues around Europe, and I'm going to be predicting what I feel is going to be the winners, what I feel is going to be the underachievers, and what I feel is going to be the ones that are just, no, they're not going to do as well as people expect. Not only that, but I'm also going to be covering the Champions League and the Europa League. So first things off, we've already covered England, we've already covered the BPL before, but what we're going to cover first is the French League, Ligue 1. To be honest, you can't really look past PSG, in my opinion. Even though they've lost Ibrahimovic, I still feel like they're the best team in the league. Cavani, Lucas, they've still got Verratti, Pastore. They've signed Jesse Rodriguez from Real Madrid, so you really can't put it past PSG to win the league. I say Lyon could be close second. I feel like the ones that are going to be the ones that probably disappoint people the most, I feel is going to be Monaco. I really do feel like people are thinking that they could get themselves top 3 this year. I really don't feel that they can. I think they're going to get themselves like 6th or 7th. I think that. Or Marseille. I think Marseille are also going to be massive strugglers, and I feel like Marseille are a shadow of what they used to be, which is a real shame. Next is the Bundesliga. Now the Bundesliga, in some ways, I saw the, what's it called? Is it the Pokal? Or is it not Pokal? It's the Super one between Dortmund and Bayern Munich. And yes, Bayern Munich won, but in the first half, Dortmund looked really good, and I think that, in my opinion, Dortmund's side may not win the league this year, but I think next season, I feel like they could actually win it. I feel like Bayern Munich's going to win it this year, and obvious reasons why. They're the best squad, and they've also got Carlo Ancelotti, so I think that they could have a massive chance in the Champions League as well. I think that Dortmund will do pretty well, but I think their squad isn't good enough at the moment as it is. I mean, Socrates, Subotic in my opinion is not good enough, to be honest. He wants to leave, which I don't blame him. They brought back Goetze because obviously they brought in Schürrle, Ousmane Dembele, Sebastian Rode from Bayern Munich. So they've brought in quite and Mark Bartra as well. So they've brought in quite a lot of players. In fact, a lot of players. But I just feel like they're going to finish second. I think the big underachievers again are going to be Wolfsburg. Wolfsburg at the moment, they've had that one good season a couple of seasons ago, but I really do feel like they're not going to do well. I think again they're going to finish like 6th or 7th, and I think that Rodriguez, that left back from Wolfsburg, I think is going to leave, and I think it's going to be the same for Draxler. I think it's also going to be leaving as well. Italian League, Serie A, Juventus. There's nothing else to say, just Juventus. It's going to be most, like, out of all the leagues in Europe, this will be the one that is going to have probably one of the biggest margins. I think Roma are going to finish second, about 20 points off first, but Juventus are going to finish first. There's no point. They're just the best team. They've got the best defence, best midfield, best attack. Even though Higuain's like 20 stone and really fat. Overachievers, well, not overachievers, but underachievers, I said underachievers. I would probably say that could be Inter Milan. Or I could say it's Napoli. It's one of the two. I think Napoli could, because they've lost Higuain, obviously, and because they've signed a Milik, who I feel is not a proven goal scorer in any decent league. Whilst I feel like it could be Inter Milan because they've just not been the team they used to be, and I feel like they could finish it again. I think AC Milan might be, but people have come to expect them now to finish like near mid-table, so they're not really they're still underachieving, but they're not surprisingly underachieving. So. Oh well. La Liga. Now La Liga I feel is going to be close again. I feel it's a three-way battle between Barcelona, obviously, Real Madrid, and Atletico Madrid. Those are 3 teams. Now, 4th place, in my opinion, is more interesting because it could be like Bilbao, it could be Valencia, it could be Sevilla, it could be Villarreal, it could be all of those teams. And I feel like battle for 4th place, it could be more interesting to battle for the top. I think that Barcelona are going to win the league this year. I feel like Real Madrid will focus too much on the Champions League again, because that's what they always do. They don't care about the league. And I think Atletico Madrid will finish second, although I think Atletico Madrid will be quite close. But the problem with Atletico Madrid, in my opinion, is the same problem with Arsenal, and that is that they just need that one big player, that one that one big player, because they're just one off it. And I feel like if they did get that one massive player, then I think that they would win the league. But I don't think they are. So, go well. Underachievers could be Real Madrid, I guess. I think they'll finish third, but the fans don't really expect them to win the league if they win the Champions League. So it's not a big of a priority. You could see the likes of other teams like maybe Sevilla might not do as well, because they brought in a new manager who brought in lots of different tactics, and they've kind of got rid of a few players that were key to them, like Krychowiak. And I think Gamero also left as well, so I think that that could be a factor. So Portuguese league. I think that Benfica will win it this year. I think that Sporting CP will come second again, and I think Porto will come third. Porto, in my opinion, is not as good as the team they used to be about 10 years ago, unfortunately, and I think that Benfica are just too good. They've got a really good team at the moment, and especially Jonas Mitroglou as well. I feel like they will just absolutely tear it up. I think the underachievers will be Porto. I just don't think they'll be doing well as what people expect them to be. And Porto fans are very, very loud and very vocal as well, so you really will know. And you will hear about it. Okay, so is there any more leagues I can really go over? I mean, if you really think about it, I could go over Scotland, I could go over the Scottish leagues, and to that I'd say Celtic are going to win it. That's what I'm going to say, Celtic are going to win it. Rangers, I think, will take a couple of years for them to get back to where they used to be, challenging against Celtic, but I give Rangers about a year or 2 years, and I think they'll be back. I guess PSV, the Dutch league, I think PSV will win it. I think for the Belgian league, I think Anderlecht. I think for the Russian league, I actually don't know really about the Russian league because a lot of the good players have left. I guess I might go for. I have no idea on that league. I've not done any research in that league. But we'll go with like CSK Moscow or something like that. Any other leagues? Any other leagues? I don't really think so that there's any other leagues that I would like to cover over. Yeah, we'll go with that. Right, so finally, the last two is going to be the Champions League and the Europa League. I think that the winner of the Champions League is going to be either Bayern Munich or Juventus or Real Madrid. One of those three, and I think Europa League will be probably between Sevilla again. Probably Sevilla, maybe like Napoli. Maybe Napoli could win it. I don't really know much on the maybe Schalke could win it. I think Champions League. I think Bayern Munich's going to win it. I think Bayern Munich's going to win the Champions League. I think that it's just Carlo Ancelotti. I think that's probably the main reason. Carlo Ancelotti's got a lot of experience and he's won it a lot of times. So I think he's the one who's going to do it. And I think for the Europa League, I'm going to give that to. This is going to be interesting. The Europa League, I'm going to give that one. You could give it to Man City actually. But I don't think Man City will falter. Or Man United. You know what? I'm gonna give it to Man United. I think Man United will win it this year. So I'm thinking Bayern Munich's going to win the Champions League and Man United's going to win the Europa League. I don't think they're going to win. I think that's it though. I don't think they're going to win the league. Actually no, I did predict them to win the league. Ooh, so if they win the league, the Europa League, and like the Community Shield or the Charity Shield, that's a pretty decent season. I mean, all I want Chelsea to do is finish third and for us to get to the final of a cup. So, but for Man United, that'd be pretty decent. But I think Man United could win the Europa League. So, thank you for watching. Take care and peace.